say he mic'd me up, but uh-oh.
There you go.
Why didn't you get ready for me?
I know.
You knew I was coming, didn't you? Oh, woo! Thank you. Hey, I'm Mattice. I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm just gonna roll into it like I roll into everything else. Yes. My mom always made a point of telling us how everyone was more alike than different. With my dad being in the military, we were in Japan, Korea, Germany, Texas, California, Washington, South Carolina, I think. So whenever people go, "Where are you from?" I usually just tell them I don't know. When the military decided to let my dad go, because that's exactly what it is, they let him go, my mom said, we need to move somewhere that's going to be as diverse as possible where I can finish my PhD in hematology. So Washington is where we came. We landed in West Seattle. Pretty legit place, but Tacoma's my home now. Right? Yeah, come on now. So, of course, when you're a kid, what do? You gotta do all the trends, right? All the hair trends that are coming through. Lisa Frank, the butterfly clips. Don't worry, guys, they're at my store. You can come get them there. And so a twin Tolo was coming up. And me and 4 of my best friends, we went right down to the store, we went to Target, and we all headed to the hair aisle. The hair aisle. 2 full aisles on both sides of hair products any hair product you can think of, except for there wasn't anything for me. About 10 to 15, probably 20 years ago, there was the hair aisle, and then it was the ethnic hair aisle. The ethnic hair aisle was 2 aisles on the side next to the men's deodorant. I remember that being one of the first times of this feeling of crushing otherness. Fast forward, I just ended up learning that stores wouldn't have what I needed, or I would have to search harder and further or whatever for anything that I needed. And while my mother loved to say we are more alike than different, I also had the idea of, you know what, there's no way in hell I'm the only person that feels like this. And that's how Mattice Beauty Supply came to be. I'm just kidding, I had to get my credit right. I had to quit my job. I had to beg my husband, this is a good idea, dude, trust me. You married me, you kind of trust me, right, a little bit? All right, we're gonna go down together. I'm just like, I didn't say that because you don't say that when you want someone to pay all the bills while you try to start a business. I might have said it anyway. I opened my store with this idea of, I don't want my store to be segregated. The only way that my store is segregated when you go in there is you come in and you say, my hair is dry, and I say, okay, we need to go over here. My hair is oily, okay, I bleached it to shit, it's falling out. Okay, we need a wig, we all need to come over here, you're ruined. So I always say that I started my business to, like I said, show that we are all more alike than different. I'm a cancer survivor. All right, I lived through it. And I always tell, whenever I get the chance to, I tell folks how I knew that starting my business was the right idea. A woman comes in, she sees the wigs, and she just breaks down. And sorry, I'm all shaking right now because I tell people that the only thing worse than hearing the C word is trying to figure out how you can look like yourself the next day. Unfortunately, when you do get these crazy diagnoses, the next thing you have to worry about is, I need to keep my fucking insurance. Sorry I cuss like that, but that is literally the first thing you think of, like, oh my God, you hear about people losing their homes, their everything. So what I need to do is I need to keep my insurance. And that's where she was. And I closed the store, I locked the door, and I said, you show me 5 pictures of when you felt the most you. We found her a damn wig. And right before she left, she turned around and she said, you know what? This is the first time that I feel like I can go out there and be myself and I can actually do this. That's when I knew I was doing the right thing. And yeah, I couldn't pay my rent alone that month. That's a real thing when you're a small business. But you still know somewhere that you are on the right path. So, with saying that, folks go, Mattice, you're the only Black-owned beauty supply store. I'm white, can I shop there? I hear it every week. This is what I say. Do you wash your ass? If you wash your ass, you can shop at my store because I sell soap. I know that I am supposed to end this with a call to action. I'm supposed to wrap this up in a nice ribbon or bow, but if you want a ribbon and a bow, go to 3906 South 12th Street. I'm right on the opposite end of Proctor, and that's where you can find me. Instead, what I want to leave you with is go to a local small business in your neighborhood. Go to one in your neighborhood, and I'm serious, go in there, and even if you don't buy anything, tag them, share them, and then ask them, why did you start this? And I can guarantee you that their story is going to be really close to mine. They wanted to show you that we are more similar than we are different, and we just wanted to find another way to connect to y'all. All right, thank you.